Hey, it's Christina. I'm going to share an interesting story of something that occurred during my first semester internship at a middle school. I believe it's very telling of things that happen in a middle school because, as I learned, anything can happen in a middle school. There's a very interesting dynamic there. This particular story comes from the PE coach who at the end of a sixth grade class period, found something in the boys' locker room and brought it up to the office. And when I walked in, a lot of administrators and office staff members were kind of huddled around, snickering and talking and mentioning that, Christina needs to handle this one. Go ahead and give this one to Christina. So, I offered to take it on, not knowing what it was. And then they shared with me what exactly had been found. And it was something that you would find at an adult store that no sixth grader had any business having. And so it became something that I had to investigate. And it involved the use of, looking back over the cameras, video cameras that were in the hallway to kind of see if we could figure out, who had been in the locker room at the time that it was found, etc. And we were able to kind of narrow it down to just a couple of students and investigated a little bit further to figure out exactly who it was because it had caused a disruption in the school setting, so there did have to be consequences for it. And as uncomfortable as it was to handle it and have to talk with the student, it's very typical of some of the awkward moments that you can have in a middle school. But I will tell you that the most awkward part was having to call the mom and have her come in and have that dialogue with her about, what her son had brought to school and why there would be consequences for it, etc. But it just kind of goes to show that as an administrator, you have to be prepared for anything.